Yes, now the second animation principle is anticipation. Okay, yesterday I explained you how to do this stretch and squash. I hope everyone is did that. So this is the second one. Let us check how to see this. Control enter. Yes. So is lifting his weight because he is with a heavy weight. Before lifting his weight, he is going down few frames down. So this is called anticipation. Okay, anticipation means what here? Preparation for the action. Okay, so you can press the any spring, okay, with your fingers, then immediately we can release. After the pressing, the action will be the faster. Like your human body also construct with the muscles and the nerves, you are pushing down yourself and your action will be in opposite direction. It is faster. Okay, so finally anticipation means what? Preparation for the action. Here what is action and what is preparation? Suppose see, so already I did this, so without adding any nose, eyes and anything, we don't want, because here we are not focusing on his expression or whatever is the detailing, clothes and all. Simply here I'm trying to explain about anticipation only. So this is my first pose. We can trace from the internet, we can trace. So after tracing, what you do, suppose see, this is the text, leave it that. So this is bar. See, already I told you, animatable things, whichever the things are animate, those things or objects or parts of body, you have to separate them first. Suppose here this is the bar, the middle one I separated. Okay, and these are the weight. Okay, the weight I separated in layer. First you have to trace this cutout nicely, and after that one by one you can cut and paste in separate layer. These are the separated layers. Okay, this is for the middle one, this main rod, and this is for the weight, both side weight wheels. Okay, and here this is L arm, not our L arm, left arm, his left arm, his point of view. So this is L arm, this is, okay, where the joints are there at elbow, the joint is there, so there that areas I separated. Okay, this is L arm, right, and this is L shoulder. So this is shoulder area separated, and here this is R arm. So this is R arm, so up to elbow I separated. This is R shoulder, up to this separated, and now this is the whole body. This is the entire body, because the body is constant. So here at foot area particularly, he is not moving on the same place, he is moving down and going up. So moving down is anticipation for this pose. So he is going down with his weight few steps down, and suddenly he lift his weight. Okay, so the going down action is called anticipation. Anticipation is nothing but preparation for the action. Actually his action is he want to lift the weight. So for that, suddenly from the this normal pose to suddenly he cannot lift. To support to keep up his balance, so first a few frames go down and suddenly he lift the weight. So that going down, the action will be anticipation. For every action must have the anticipation. Humans, animals, or birds, for anything in real life also we do the anticipations. Suddenly you cannot stand from chair, suddenly you cannot wake up from bed. So few frames you can move down, then you can move up. So this is called anticipation. Even for cars and trains, so if you observe, the train is moving before moving from hole to a moving stage. Train few frames move bit back, suddenly it gives the jerk to back, then starts. The same way, the same principle can apply for the car or whatever the vehicle. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, yes, come to the reaction here. So I separated all the body parts. Okay, then first he keep up his balance, so suddenly he never lift the weight. A few frames allow him to feel that weight on his shoulders. For that I left 24 frames up to here to here. I allowed 24 frames for him, then he is going down. See, so this is normal pose and this is anticipation. So this is called anticipation. So I'm giving how many frames for the anticipation? So this is pose 1 2 3, so total 1 2 3 4. The 4 frames I'm giving. So suppose here this is 1 and this is second pose. How to do this? This is simple, by giving that pressing the F free transform tool. Suppose so these are your poses. Okay, so by pressing the Q we'll get the transform point here, and you can keep this, and suppose if you move down he is going down. Okay, but already I did that same. Okay, so between that pose and this first pose I applied classic twin. So suppose here already I applied classic twin, so this is showing remove classic twin. No, because I want to explain you. So between these all the whole body rigged parts you already made down. Suppose I gave, so here give right click anywhere between these two key poses and apply create classic twin. Automatically this can happen. See, already we made. So this is anticipation. Okay, actually our subject is anticipation only, but after anticipation you cannot stop that action, because after anticipation action will be more faster. Okay, so for that I applied the ladder. So ladder means here what again? Suppose lock all. Ladder means what here? Suppose this is the first one, this is the first one, the same pose up to 24 frames allowed. Okay, so after this, suppose this can be insert keyframe, and here it is, suppose 24 frames, 24, yes. Okay, so allowed 24, so this can be 25. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is 25. So after that, what I did, at a 28, so I'll remove this the length of the ladder. Control C. So Control Shift V. Yes. Okay. So after 25, what is this number? 28. Here this is 28. So here I used 26 and this is a 27. So that means what? Between this 25 to this 28, I made 2 frames. This is 1 and this is 2. Okay. So but instead of giving the frame by frame, here I use classic twin. Okay, here I use classic twin. Okay, and suppose here we have to give slow in. The action will be slow in. For that, here I'll apply a -100 for all frames. So suppose at a time I'll select and give. Yes, that means this action will be so anything at one area, if you observe this, yes, now see, this is this first frame and this is this frame. So that means, yeah, this is wrong. What I'll do, up to here 100, not minus, this is 100. Okay, and now if you observe this, yes, here the action will be faster, big gaps and slowing down. Okay, if you check with other body parts, you'll understand. Suppose at arm, shoulder or body, yes, I'll check with the body. Now see this, yes, here starting with faster and here it is reaching slow. Okay, so this is yes, perfect. Control, yes. As per this ladder I applied here by classic twin. Okay, after this up to here, how many frames I used? Suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that means what? 28 to this is 34. So where it is, somewhere I wrote now, just now. Yeah, here I think. Yes, you can log this. Here you have to do. And set keyframe, suppose make it ladder, dd here, ladder. Okay, and here, yeah, this is the number 34. So this is 34. Okay, between 28 to 34, how many I did? How many frames? These are 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So these are, so what I did here, the action will be yes, these are all in between poses. So between this and this, and between this and this, next between this and this, between this and this. So the ladder I used here, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 frames. That means this is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So this is the ladder. So what I did, this is 28 frames, number 28, and here 34. This is the stretch pose. From here to at 34, we have to stretch this pose. How you stretch this? Simple, already I explained you. So this, by selecting all these, by selecting all these, press Q, so you will get this reference point and select all these, because all the rigged parts, body parts, these are okay. So by selecting all at a time, you will select all these things, and by pressing Q you will get this transform tool, okay, and you keep this point here, because the the recession point at foot area should not move. Then you can move how much you want this height, but here I am not doing that. Why? Because already I did that. From here to here already I did, okay. Then the next step, what we have to do, as per the ladder, between this 28 to this 34, we have to do this. So this is the number wise. This is 29, this is 30, 31, 32, this is 33, okay. So that means what? 28 to 34, the 29th will come. So that means this 29th I did between this frame and this frame. Don't see these poses, these are already finished poses, okay. So between this pose and this pose we have to do this. So as per the given ladder, exact center, so that will be 29th. After 29th, what you have to do? After 29th, already got 29th, between 29 to 34 you have to do this 30, okay. So 30 you have to do. So this is that also I did already. So this 29 to this 34 we have to do this 30. After 30, 32 and 34, this 31 will come, this number. So that is as per the ladder, between 32, 34, 31 will come. This is 31. Between 31 to 34, this 32 will come, okay. 32, this is 32. Between 31 to 34, 32 will come. Between 32 to 34, 33 will come. So between 32, this is 32. This means not only this pose, all these body parts. This is 32. Between 32 to this 34, I did 33. So these are in betweens of this action. So automatically you will get the smooth action. After this action, this you can extend up to at least 1 second, okay, because he cannot move down suddenly, okay. So this is the action. Control S, and if you check this, Control Enter, you will understand. See this? Perfect. Is going down faster for lifting that weight. So these are the ladders. So as per the ladder given chart, this action is applied, okay. So it's very easy. First you have to create your pose, otherwise you can trace whatever. Not only on this weightlifting, you can do the same anticipation assignment on any character or any action, but before doing any action must have to show implement opposite direction action, that is called anticipation. Okay, so and after tracing the character, you can separate all the animatable parts in separate layers. Okay, then allow him 1 second at least to hold, to register audience eyes, then start in betweens. These are the in between action. So here two methods are applied here. This is anticipation I did with a classic tween itself, and here I applied frame by frame action. See this is called frame by frame action, and this is anticipation I done with the classic tween. Okay, so as per the given ladder, you also try. Okay, Control S, then only you'll understand this. So that is the reason I took this picture without adding any eyes and the nose and cloth details. It is very easy to do. The first intention, my intention is, you must have to understand this anticipation. This is anticipation. Check this. This is anticipation and this is action. Okay, so do yourself, and if you have any doubt, please ask. Thank you.